Hello friends, welcome back to INBAC once again. I hope you have seen our last video which was all about a basic idea of what BMS is. Today we will learn why do we need BMS, or in other words, why do we need to install a BMS inside a building. I hope you are liking our videos. Please subscribe to our channel to get notifications of latest videos. So let's know more about BMS with me, Adrija, your learning buddy. Yes, so here we are once again, and let's see what are the objectives of BMS. First is to achieve energy efficient buildings. Energy use in offices has risen in recent years because of the growth in information technology, air conditioning, lighting control, and density of use. Tenants see high value in a comfortable workspace. 2/3 of all energy consumed in an average office building is electricity. Lighting, office equipment, and HVAC account for 90% of this expenditure. As energy costs continue to climb, it becomes more and more difficult to achieve the ROI incurred during construction phase. If a BS is either being considered or already in place, the building owner's options for taking greater control of energy demand increases dramatically. Well-designed building automation can save a property owner from 5% to 20% annually in energy costs. Isn't that great? Yeah. So more if the office currently runs HVAC and lighting round the clock. Now, for example, lighting control in the lobby or common area through lux sensors or time scheduling can fetch more energy efficiency as compared to manual switching lights. Yes, an efficient building automation system prevents lights from staying on continuously and is operated only when it is really required, and thus saving substantial energy. Data acquisition. Data is the next oil. Yes, by obtaining information and its subsequent analysis, companies can increase their turnover. When an organization has the necessary tools to capture reality data and is able to analyze it correctly, it can make substantial cost saving in the long run. For example, things like declining performance in a chilled water system could indicate chiller equipment failure. By monitoring and analyzing the captured data, a maintenance team can be dispatched in advance before a crisis occurs. Next is alarm and event management. In case of any emergency situation like fire alarm, intrusion detection, or surveillance breach, it is utmost important to send immediate notification and alert to the operator or a security personnel. Take necessary and timely action. These alarms and events can be monitored on the building management system screen or any smartphone device. Maintenance staff receive alarm notification of facility problems often before more costly events occur. Staff can also proactively address issues before they result in tenant complaints or even serious calamity. For example, building management system integrated with fire alarm system detects a smoke in the area at a very initial stage and raises an alarm with the operator or security guard before the early smoke turns out into a hazardous fire condition. Now, next point is increase operational efficiency by increasing the lifespan of an equipment. Yes, building management system based on the run hour calculation and healthy status monitoring and analysis can suggest both the equipment run hour schedule as well as predictive maintenance. Maintenance staff receive alarm notification of facility problems often before more costly events occur. The staff can thus proactively address the issue. This helps to extend equipment lifespan for a few more years. This also helps in reducing operations and maintenance cost of the system in the long run. Let's take an example. BMS helps equipment run. The schedule is calculated based on run hours. This scheduling prevents equipment to run for longer hours, thereby reducing the wear and tear and increasing the efficiency of the equipment. Meanwhile, it enables other equipments with less run hours to operate, thus ensuring equal runtime for all the machines. Now, next point is provide a peaceful environment to the user. A new age building automation system can be integrated with lighting control and audio interfaces. This helps to provide a peaceful and soothing experience to the user. New age building management system supports all the lighting protocols like DALI, DMX, and others. It also allows an audio interface to integrate along with lighting control protocols, thus providing a soothing experience to the user. Next point is connecting various user locations through cloud technology. The cloud is an ideal platform for connecting multi-site facilities together. Cloud-enabled technology can collect data from anywhere and at any time and can be delivered to any user platform. Open protocols like BACnet, OPC UA, or MQTT are vital for interoperability and authentic data flow. A vast amount of data from HVAC, lighting, and energy use can be gathered at predetermined intervals, shot up to the cloud, analyzed, and shared with decision makers via reporting applications. Wow. Yes. So cloud connectivity helps to gather and analyze data from different site locations. This can be used to evaluate data from across different sites. Cloud-enabled BMS also has a feature to directly pull the data from weather stations, thus controlling the HVAC equipment, lighting devices, and building blinds based on ambient temperature, humidity, and lux intensity. So, these were all the objectives of a proper building automation system: achieving energy-efficient buildings, data acquisition, for improved alarm and event management, for increasing operational efficiency, to provide a peaceful environment to the user, and connect various users through cloud technology. I hope this helped you understand the need to install BMS inside a building. Yes. In our next lesson, we'll learn about the main components of building automation system. So stay tuned, watch this space for the next video. Thank you. Bye-bye.